Building a good credit report, additionally called a credit score, can affect your ability to obtain money or get credit cards. What is a credit report? Your credit score is produced from details held about your credit history record. Your credit score can vary between lenders and even between various from the same loan provider. It depends upon the standards utilized in evaluating you as a prospective consumer. The information held on your credit data and your credit score application form might be used to decide whether the lenders will lend to you, the amount you are able to borrow, and the amount of interest rate to charge you. One of the most current details on your credit data will have the most influence. This is because credit providers will certainly be most thinking about your current monetary circumstance. That said, your financial decisions, good or negative, from the last 6 years will certainly still be on record. If your credit history record shows a couple of missed out on payments, you may be billed higher by lenders, or you could not be qualified for some credit lenders. This is since lending companies think they may be taking a higher risk when lending to you. Your credit report can affect your capability to obtain things like insurance or smartphone contracts. It's a good concept to inspect your report frequently, as it can assist you identify any kind of errors on it. How can I boost my credit score? If you have a reduced debt rating, there are several points you can do to improve it. Register on the electoral roll. If your name's not on there, you'll find it much harder to get credit scores. Go to the Gov.uk website to figure out exactly how register to elect online or by blog post. Look for mistakes on your file. Even having just an incorrect address can affect your rating. So examine all the details and also report any wrong info instantly. Pay your bills on schedule. Paying a phone, landline or internet contract on schedule is a wonderful method to verify to lending companies that you can handle your finances. Examine if you're connected to another individual. Having a spouse, friend or family member's credit score ranking linked to yours through a joint account might have a negative influence your personal rating if they have an inadequate rating. Check for fraud activity. If something on your credit scores record is wrong, then contact the credit rating referral agency to have your data updated. As an example, if somebody obtained credit scores in your name without your consent. County court judgments, CCJs. Receiving any kind of county court judgments for debt will highly influence your credit history. If you're having trouble staying on top of payments, find complimentary debt recommendations online. High levels of existing financial obligation. Ideally, you ought to settle any type of outstanding debt before making an application for new debt. This is since banks, as well as credit card companies, may be hesitant providing you more if you currently have a lot of debt. Relocating home often. Lenders feel a lot more comfortable if they see that you have actually lived at one address for a considerable period. Keep your credit history utilization low. The credit utilization shows how much of your offered credit limit you utilize. For instance, if you have a credit limit of £4,000 and you have used £2,000 of that, your credit amount is at 50%, so you're using 50% of your credit limit. Typically, using much less of your available credit score will certainly be seen favorably by lending companies, and also will certainly boost your credit history. Preferably, try to maintain your credit rating exercise at 25% or lower. How do I check my credit history? There are 3 major credit scoring firms in the UK: Equifax, Experian and TransUnion. They all hold credit information on you, which credit lenders make use of. These tiny errors can trigger problems, so it is very important you check via your credit rating record. It's a great idea to check each of them at the very least once a year. The credit history firms offer open door to your full credit record and rating. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.